What's up, guys? I'm back here. PMG here, physical media guy here with my little buddy here. Pinky is gonna help me unpack a bunch of boxes and stuff that I need to open up for you guys to see what I picked up. This is a video game edition, so I just got a bunch of new video games from the old days. This is retro stuff. This is also limited run stuff, and I also picked up some trading cards that I'm gonna open up at the end of this video here. So without any delays, I'm gonna open up Limit Run. I have a couple of boxes here that they sent, and yeah. So one of them is red, the other one's purple, and let's see what limited run has sent to me or what I ordered. So I'm excited to open this and show you guys what I picked up here on the PlayStation 4. So there's actually three games here. Okay, so I got here, finally these came. I ordered this such a long time ago. Alright, so picked up this game called Exile's End. This is from Xseed, one of my favorite independent companies out there called Xseed. And this should be a really good, interesting game. I don't know why it never got a physical release copy. I mean, it did, but like only on limited run. But I don't know how come they didn't make it a big special game for Best Buy and Target to sell. Because this is a pretty good game. I played this online. It's awesome. Happy to have that. Then I picked up Bastion. This is like kind of like a childish RPG kind of game, like action adventure, and it's brought to you by Supergiant Games. This is numbered at limited run number 174, and of course it's rated E for everyone. And as you can tell, the back on the back of this case here, how cool it looks. It looks really cool. Has really good graphics, and I've heard good reviews online about this game. I'm willing to check this one out. Also on the PlayStation 4, this is a game called Everspace Galactic Edition, and this is pretty cool because I ordered it also with a special soundtrack that has a bunch of songs here. Great soundtrack to this video game here, made by Rockfish Games. This is a total independent title, available only on download on the PlayStation 4, and of course on limited run. This is numbered 168, and of course the soundtrack with 3 volumes, 3 discs, a bunch of songs here on CD. It's funny, I haven't seen these double disc CD cases in a very long time. So this is kind of like a retro type of thing here. I haven't seen this in a while. So yeah, Everspace, and then Everspace Galactic Edition, definitely 2 great add-ons to my collection. So those are the 3 games that came in this box, also with their cards, the trading cards here for Bastion from limited run, and then here this one is from Everspace, super cool cards, and the other one here from Exile's End. Really cool card, that one, the one from Exile's End. Really dig that. So yeah, this is a pretty cool box that I opened up here with these 3 games, the soundtrack and the video games and video game cards. Super cool. Then on to the second limited run. About to open this up. Okay, little Pinky here to open this shit and see what the mailman has brought. Couple of other limited run games here. Musinx. I'm not sure what this is about. It's a unique game that involves music stuff. So this is numbered at 154. This is rated E for everyone, and I've never heard of this, but it looks pretty cool. And I'm a sucker for limited run games. I collect them all, so whatever they come up, I pick up, and definitely worth checking out. And then I got Kingdom New Lands. This is kind of like RPG game. It's kind of like a throwback from way back, you know, from the early 16-bit era, maybe 32-bit era. This is from Raw Fury, and definitely a pretty cool little game here to check out. It's rated E for everyone. I haven't heard whether it's bad or good, but you know, I'm willing to give it a try. Rattling, I don't like the rattling. And then I got the cards as well. Pretty cool cards here. Video game cards here from Limited Run. The back, they're always the same, but they're very unique and numbered. I'm sure they're gonna have some kind of value one day. So I picked that up, and now on to my retro stuff, which I picked up here. This is a big box. This I ordered from Game Swappers. It's a video game store. It's a retro video game store from California, I believe. And they do sale. They have huge sales on Instagram. If you guys have Instagram, make sure to follow them. It's called Game Swappers. So yeah, here I got on the Sega, for the Sega Master System, Rambo. This is First Blood Part 2, and of course it's a complete in box with the instruction booklet, with the disc, with the cartridge. Awesome, in very good shape, mint shape. Of course, these Sega games, they don't get ruined because their plastic box is so tight, so good, so sealed, and so in great condition. This game is really good. If you haven't seen it, check out on YouTube. I'm sure there's a bunch of videos on Rambo First Blood Part 2 on the Sega Masters. It's like kind of like an overhead view action game, and it has pretty good graphics for the time. So definitely, this was a really good buy. I believe I spent like $5 on it. Then I got Tasmania on the Sega Genesis. Really cool stuff. Still has the little holder here. I remember loving this game. The only thing I didn't like about this game when I was growing up was that it was a one-player game. And when I was a kid, I used to have a bunch of my friends over, and we couldn't play it because it's, you know, it's a one-player. So, but it was a really fun game, really cool 2D platformer game, of course. Complete in box with the instructions, the manual, and the cartridge with, you know, amazing, great shape. It looks like brand new. And those are those two. Then I got some more over here. For the Nintendo Entertainment System, I picked up JLN's version of Jaws for the regular Nintendo. I thought I had this, but I have an app that shows me all the games that I have, and apparently I don't have it. So it was on sale for like $3, and I had to pick it up. Pretty cheap. I remember being pretty fun. Not a great game, but then I got here Power Moves for the regular Super Nintendo. I remember this game vividly. Very good game. Very fun. I had a lot of fun with it. It's in great shape, and the cartridge is in really good shape. And the last one here for the Nintendo 64, Extreme G. This game was badass. I remember loving this game. This was kind of like the competition to PlayStation's Wipeout. I don't know if you guys remember, but yeah, this Extreme G was kind of like competing against Wipeout, but of course Wipeout was way ahead and had more fans and you know, sold more copies. But this is a really cool title here for the Nintendo 64, and I picked it up for $3. And finally, get to open this baby, which is trading cards. Now I'm starting to get into trading cards, non-sports related trading cards. So especially if they're from the 80s and the 90s and stuff. I'm really into all that stuff right now. And this is a complete set of, I am not too sure what the hell I picked up, because I remember I got drunk a couple nights ago, and I ordered a bunch of bunch of trading cards, random trading cards. And it was funny because the day after I woke up and I'm like, what the hell did I just order? And it was just a bunch of old school trading cards. Sometimes I get in the mood of buying stuff from the 80s and 90s. I'm a sucker for that shit. I love 80s and 90s stuff. And if I could buy a cheap trading card set, a complete set for a pretty good, decent price on eBay or Amazon or whatever website I frequent, then why not? Why not pick up this baby up? And this is obviously cards from the A-Team. I don't know if you guys remember the A-Team. This was a really popular TV show back in the 80s, man. It was freaking awesome, fantastic. And this is like the wrap. And it looks kind of cheesy, but that's what I'm aiming for. A cheesy collectible stuff. Here's some stunts from the movie itself. Really cool set of a bunch of pictures and stuff that happened during the TV series. And in the back it kind of explains what happened in that episode. And you got, you know, your classic the two cool customers. So cool. So cool to have, so cool to own. And I'm happy I got that set of the A-Team, a complete set actually of the A-Team. So yeah, all right. So yeah, so I got the complete set of the A-Team. I got all these games from Limited Run on the PS4, and I got all these old vintage, old school Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, Nintendo games, Sega Genesis, and also for the Sega Masters. This is all I need to unbox this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is an awesome video when it comes to video game collecting stuff. I'm a collector. I love physical media. I don't like to download stuff. It's all about having the physical copy in your hands. You can put it in, play whatever you want, and I'm very happy with the pickups I got. And the trading cards are pretty cool. You know, they look kind of like cheesy and shit, you know, cheap. But what can you expect? And you're talking about the A-Team from the early 80s. And definitely it was an awesome show. It was a big hit. Mr. T and all the rest of the gang. So until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.